Hello everyone. Today I will be taking up SEC paper 151 Communication and Teaching Skills Part 2. As you are all aware that in my previous class I have already explained in details about the meaning of classroom management, definitions and characteristics of classroom management. So in continuation with that, today I will take up on techniques of classroom management techniques. Okay, so at the end of the lesson you will be able to explain classroom management skills, classroom management techniques. Number 2, understand essential teacher skills in the classroom. And number 3, analyze why classroom management techniques are important. There are some of the important techniques of classroom. Let us see one by one. The first one is to establish a routine. The second one is incorporate point system or a word system. And the third techniques is using chants or countdown. And the fourth one is lesson planning. And the next one we have is use of non-verbal cues. The next one is differentiated instructions, use of different instructions. The next one we have is physical environment, managing physical environment. Last but not the least is use of technology. We need various techniques. So let's discuss one by one. The first one is establish a routine. You must first of all establish a timetable, what will come first, next and last. Specifically mention what you ought to achieve from that very class. Maintain rules and regulations and give behavioral objectives. The second one, incorporate point system or a word system. Incorporating point systems for all activities is a fun and effective way to motivate your students and reinforce positive behavior. You can assign points for various achievements such as scoring letter marks in different subjects or for being outstanding in curricular, co-curricular and extracurricular activities. This will not only encourage participation but also foster a sense of accomplishment among the student. The third one is using chants or countdown. In order to make your classroom more engaging and dynamic, chants can be a fun way to use in transition between activities or refocus the class. Countdown are another tool to help students understand how much time they have to complete a task in your class. The fourth one is lesson planning. Lesson planning is very, very important. That means structuring the lesson beforehand by planning the outlines, what you aim to teach, what your target language are, and how you will go about it in a systematic manner in a particular class. The next one is using non-verbal cues. In communication, verbal is 20% and non-verbals are 80%. So we have to use more of a non-verbal cues over verbal communication. Non-verbal cues are powerful tools for teachers. They help communicate with your student without disturbing the flow of the lesson. Simple gesture, facial expressions, or hands can be used to redirect classes. The next one is differentiated instructions. In order to effectively manage classrooms, you have to adapt to differentiated instructions to accommodate all students like fast learners, slow learners, as well as average learners in the same class by providing additional support to those needing it. Example, remedial teachings, improvement classes at the end of your classes. The next one is physical environment. Physical environment like building, the size of the classroom, color of the classroom, arrangement of chairs, tables, blackboards, and lighting have a direct impact on student. So engagement of health of their outcome depends on the physical arrangement. The second one is use of technology. Making use of electronic gadgets and technology wisely can manage the classroom in a much, much better way. You can recommend educational apps, use PowerPoint or learning channels or medias to the student so that they will gain more by using those gadgets. Now let us recap what we have done once again. Today we have already done techniques of classroom management. So I have explained to you how you can establish a routine, also incorporate point system or a word system, and incorporate using of chants or countdown, and you have to make your lesson plan and also use more of a non-verbal cues, and you have to bring in the classroom more of a different varieties of instruction system, methodology, and also arrangement of physical environment and use of technology wisely to manage and engage the classroom by giving them by recommending some educational apps or channels or media so that they will be able to grasp or they will be able to know the in-depth of what you have or what you are trying to teach them. So with that, let's go into the questions. Take some of the questions. What are classroom management techniques? What are non-verbal cues? What are the uses of technology in managing classroom? So students, with this we will wind up here, but at least go through the lessons which I have explained again and again so that you will be able to attempt in your examination. You will also be well versed of what we have completed of our syllabus. All the best. Bye.